And the media zealots are at it again. So now because Kawhi Leonard is having an amazing playoffs, all of a sudden he is on par with Michael Jordan. According to ESPN, he is on par to being a more clutch player than Kobe Bryant. Says Max, who hates Kobe Bryant every time he wakes up and comes on First Take and talks about nothing but dissing Kobe Kellerman. Let me make this very clear. Kawhi Leonard, I love Kawhi Leonard. He is an amazing two-way player. Who is he under the tutelage of, ladies and gentlemen? Kobe Bean Bryant, which tells you Kawhi is not on that level yet, as of yet. He still has a little bit more whiles to go. I give Kawhi maybe 2 to 3 years until he truly understands what he's capable of. He's already a 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, and he's a Finals MVP. No question that the dude is one of the best players in the game. This is really the first season as the guy. Going to another team has proven that he's definitely one of the best players and is definitely worthy of an MVP candidate. Had it not been for his missing time due to having some injuries and load management. Thank you, LeBron. But Kawhi Leonard's not better than Michael Jordan. Like, what are these media zealots come to? They will say anything to diminish another player's greatness. and the media is going to be the reason that people are going to start to talk bad about Kawhi Leonard instead of letting him carve his own career. It's ridiculous that they'll do anything. He's a more clutch player than Kobe because of clutch situations against the Philadelphia 76ers. Really? Like Shannon said, really? Oh no, and then now you want to say that he's all of a sudden on par with MJ 2-3. Somebody's been sipping too much haterade up in here, man. Too much. Michael Jordan, a 6-time NBA champion, a 6-time Finals MVP, a 10-time scoring champion, a former Defensive Player of the Year, which is the one thing that Kawhi has over him, a Defensive Player of the Year award. 9-time first-team All-League NBA defender, first team. Tied with Gary Payton and Kobe Bryant for most at the guard position. Point guard and shooting guard. Led the league in steals 3 times. Like, I'm not even going to go through the list, okay? Numerous playoff records. I'm not even going through the list. In other words, what I'm trying to say is, and also never lost in the NBA Finals. A perfect 6-0. Don't talk to me about he was 1-9 without Pippen. I'm talking about in terms of what they accomplished in the postseason and their accolades. He's a 5-time regular season MVP. Kawhi hasn't sniffed an MVP yet. 6-time Finals MVP. Kawhi has won. All of a sudden, he's on the level of on par with Michael Jordan. Oh, but you know, it's because of the way they're similar they play. No, stop it. Because the media is going to win with narratives every single time that Kawhi performs great, and he has to carry the team. You're treating him more like LeBron James than comparing him to Michael Jordan when you think about it. When you think about it, Kawhi, the media is treating him more like LeBron James than he is Michael Jordan. Because people constantly compare LeBron to Michael Jordan, the 3-6 Mafia. And they're doing the same with Kawhi because how much he has to carry for the Toronto Raptors. Because when anytime LeBron is compared to Jordan, they just diss Kobe. Because why do you think Max Kellerman said Kawhi Leonard is more clutch than Kobe Bryant? And then they're saying now that Kawhi is Kawhi Jordan. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Think about it. Diss Kobe on par with Michael Jordan. LeBron, Jordan. That's what they're doing to Kawhi Leonard. That is what they're doing to Kawhi Leonard. And it's disgusting. And there's been so many people that say, yo, you know, there's been people who have said, you know, LeBron been past Kobe. Or people will say, LeBron ain't even past Kobe yet. They're doing the same thing to Kawhi Leonard, ladies and gentlemen. That's what they're doing. Since when I just want to know since when. And you know what's so crazy? Michael Jordan, yes, he played with Dennis Rodman, but he played Dennis Rodman when Dennis was in his mid-30s. Mid-30s. The best player that Michael Jordan played with was Scottie Pippen. And I'm going to say it again. Michael Jordan, with 4 of his 6 championships, His championship teams that had the worst supporting cast, as I said in the last video, are in the top 10. In the top 10, 4 of his 6 championships. And in terms of roads to the championships, they're among the top 15. And you're telling me that you're comparing Kawhi Leonard to Michael Jordan? Did you forget that Kawhi Leonard has played with Manu Ginobili, Tim Duncan, and Tony Parker? Did you forget that also that Kawhi Leonard was on that Spurs team that lost the 2013 NBA Finals against the Miami Heat? When Kawhi Leonard missed, 2 free throws? The Spurs missed 5 as a team in 28 seconds? Do people not forget that? All of a sudden, they're trying to wipe that off and saying how Kawhi is just better than... Kawhi is on the par with Michael Jordan. Kawhi is on the same level, if not, he's a more clutch player than Kobe Bryant. Who is Kawhi Leonard patterning? Not even patterning his game, but how is Kawhi Leonard learning? What did Greg Popovich tell Kobe Bryant after a game that they played? Pop tapped Kobe and said, "Hey Kobe, I need you, man, to go teach Kawhi Leonard, man. Teach him, man, to work with him. I want him to be the best player on the team." Kobe said, "Don't worry, man, I got you." So how you gonna come here and sit with this nonsense? Like, really, man? Ridiculous.